Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? I made a lot of food there. It first ended up just being three of us, so we were we munched early, so we're just kind of hanging out now. They're down in the basement, so I decided, yeah, a good live, and I have somebody in my basement, so I think I'll bring her up if that's okay. Yep. Hello, Sharon.
Happy New Year.
New Year.
How are you?
I'm doing not too bad. Just hanging out with the dog. He's like right here against my leg.
Oh, there you go. Well, we had plans, but I couldn't go because
I
I got a
heard
big C.
I heard you got the crud,
I got the crud.
or the McNasty, or
I even
whatever.
made cream cheese tarts and everything, and oh well. So I'm here visiting
That's good.
with everyone else that's home this evening. I wasn't crazy about driving anyway with all the people on the road.
Yeah, all the crazies are out. I gave up doing like going out to nightclubs and stuff like that, the kind of parties.
Right.
I think that was before I was married. We went to one at a bar, and I was sitting there, and some chick bumped into our table, and our table was like a tiny table, and tipped our table, and most of the drinks ended up in my lap. So it was not a pleasant experience, and just a bunch of drunks and people being loud and obnoxious. And it's like, I can do that, go to that at a home party, like, people
Yeah.
being loud and obnoxious and drunk, and hopefully
Yeah,
not
that's
spilling
what
the
this
drinks on me.
was. But actually, there was going to be no alcohol at this party we were going to. So we were going to play poker, of course, because that's what we do.
I don't
After
drink
they
that.
had games, after the games with the kids and stuff like that,
I don't drink that often, but I did make myself a little cocktail.
Oh, there you go.
It's what do we call it? White freezy.
What is it?
It is a shot of creme de banana liqueur.
Oh, yum.
Well, I did like a half a shot because it's a small glass. Okay, sit down on the table, you. And an equal amount of sourpuss raspberry liqueur, and then there's just ice and Sprite. It tastes like a white freezy.
Nice. That
So,
sounds good.
well, I looked to see what I had, and I didn't have to buy much for. I just had to buy a bottle of Sprite. So happy New Year, folks.
There you go. Looks good.
Put it down without spilling it. There we go.
So the kids are downstairs, huh?
My youngest and his girlfriend are downstairs. My oldest and my daughter-in-law, it's either stomach flu or food poisoning.
Oh, no.
But the way they were talking, it sounds like food poisoning. Sounds like the chicken they cooked last night wasn't the best.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you got to cook chicken all the way.
It had been sitting in the fridge a couple days. He goes, "That should be okay, shouldn't it?" No, I looked it up and said 1 to 2 days. Well, I don't know. If it wasn't that good from the store, and then they bring it home and it sits there for a couple days, yeah, could be questionable.
Yeah.
Hello, Destination Fun. Welcome in.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Danny. You like my hat? My little crown. Well, I have other ones back there. They're all back there on the thing. That has blinky lights here, but they were more kind of look like kind of would induce seizure. They're just like. Then I got
Hi,
paper ones, and we have top hats. But I put that out, but like nobody's coming except us, unless my adopted one shows up later. But I don't know what he's up to or whether he's even in town. And
Yeah.
then there's all kinds of beads up there. These ones light up. But I put them on straight because it either does that one, or just on.
Oh, cool. That's like our tree. I usually have the 4th of July lights on our tree because the kids don't like the flash, and so they'll click it and change it, and it's red, white, and blue.
I like the colors of your tree. That's pretty.
Yeah, but it changes. But
Yeah,
yeah,
one neighbor down here has got a white tree, and it's just It's got white lights and it's like off, on, off, on, off, on. It was like, that's annoying.
Well, and see, that's what the kids don't like about the other settings on this one, because it'll flash, and they're like, no, I don't like the flashing ones. I like the, either that or it's red, white, and blue straight, not moving, or that one, or I don't know, other ones. But
It's pretty cool. Mine had, you could do white, you could do colored, or you could do where it went back and forth between the colored and the white. But I don't
thank
like,
you.
I don't care for the white. My tree's not fancy. If it was like all fancy baubles and stuff like that, but mine's kind of more homey. It's just all the decorations we've collected over the years.
Oh, yeah, I saw them. Your tree looks nice.
It's down already.
It's around your house look nice.
Everything came down yesterday.
Oh, did it?
I've got Happy New Year stuff up. There's a banner up there. There's got one here. I got a door sign and that, but it'll come down before I go to bed tonight. The bin's sitting there, and then it'll be New Year's will be done. I don't have to worry about looking at it tomorrow.
I don't know what. Maybe I'll help. Gary's off work tomorrow. He just got on early retirement. And hi, Alana. Happy New Year. I'm home with a big C. I made fudge. Did you know that you can make fudge out of chocolate morsels, condensed milk, and vanilla, and that's it, and spread it out on a pan and put it in the refrigerator? It's real rich. I saw it on a YouTube channel. It's real rich, though. To double it, I used 2 cans of condensed, not evaporated, condensed.
The sweet condensed milk, like the Eagle brand or whatever.
Yeah, and a double package of Nestle's morsels and vanilla, 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
So I have a recipe that I got from a friend of ours in scouting many, many, many years ago. And it seems to me, I haven't made it in years, but it seems to me that sounds about familiar. It was like chocolate morsels.
I never thought of chocolate morsels with fudge. Never thought of it.
Chocolate morsels, a sweet condensed milk, marshmallows. I can't remember.
And we use nuts, but my granddaughter is allergic to nuts, so. But no, I made those, and I made the tarts, and then I talked to my son, and he's like, yeah, maybe it's not a good idea I come pick that up, because maybe, I don't know if germs can get into food, but.
All the more for you and Gary.
Yeah, so they're here.
I did stuff for, I was left a comment on. I did stuff for nachos and tacos, and then I had some packages. One was, they were little samosas, and then the other ones were little ham and cheese Cubano bites. They were good, actually.
Yeah.
Both of them were same temperature.
And Alana, sorry, and Tommy. I'm looking at the chat. I'm beating you to it. Sorry.
I think a lot of their Happy New Year. And so she says January is pretty good so far. First is good so far.
I want a better year than last year. Last year was not good. And then I'm starting it with this. So that's not a very good start.
Don't look at us starting the year. You're ending last year.
Okay, I'm ending it. Yeah, because okay. Yes. Let's end this.
Well, look at it ending the year. We're getting it out of the way now. Have you had it before, or is this the first time?
No, this is the first time. And they gave me like 3 different kinds of medicine at the doc. I tested Friday. I was negative. Then Gary, when I woke up with it, started getting a cough. He says, maybe you better do it again. And I did, and it came out positive. I went to the doctors. They did it, and they're like, well, sorry, you still have it. And I'm like, oh, okay. But they gave me 3 kinds of medicine. They said, just for 5 days, I got to be, and I said, it's not going to get any worse. No, because I did have the vaccine. I didn't have the booster, but I had the vaccine.
I had the 2 vaccines and the 1 booster before we went on the cruise.
Oh, you did? I didn't have the booster.
But when we got off the cruise on the Sunday, and Amy and myself and me and Steve and Crystal all went to the hotel we were staying at the airport, and me and Steve got up earlier that morning to go to
airport. Where y'all at?
At Miami when we were leaving after the cruise. We were in the hotel right at the airport.
Oh, I saw her at the Miami airport too, but she was going the same way we were, back to Texas. I don't remember whether she was on our flight, but we saw her at the airport in Miami too. Yeah. I'm thinking I saw her at some airport. I don't remember now. It was when we were going home.
Well, Amy came and hung out in our room, and then we went down to get a bite to eat, and then we walked her to her gate because she was leaving that night.
Oh, that's why you weren't there. Okay, so you walked her to her gate, and then
well, because we were at the hotel, the airport hotel right there. So after we ate, we went. I don't know, we had just hung out at the at the hotel, and then me and Steve. I was in the room with me and Steve. Crystal and her sister-in-law were in another room.
What was her name? Kath?
No, Kathy, not Katie, whatever.
It was Kathy, wasn't it? Maybe Shauna and Alana can remind us. I think it was
Kathy. Kathy on the door sign. Sometimes she's goes by Kathy. Sometimes she goes by Katie. I don't know.
Katie, maybe.
But me and Steve had to be at their gate at 5 a.m. So they were up at like 3. So I was awake because they were moving around the room. So I was just sitting there and I thought, oh, what the heck? I brought these tests with me. I haven't done them. I haven't felt any symptoms. I'm just going to do a random test before I head home.
I didn't realize you did that.
And at 3 a.m, I was negative. We went down to, I think we went down at 5 because our flight was like at 7 or something like that. Flew home. Crystal's Steve picked us up at the airport in the truck. Well, he smokes and was smoking the whole time in the truck.
Crystal's Steve.
Her now ex-husband, Steve.
Oh, I didn't know his name was Steve.
Yeah. He was driving in the truck and he was smoking. We had the window open, but he was smoking the whole time. And as we're getting closer to home here, I'm getting my throat's getting scratchy and I'm kind of getting stuffed up. And I was like, oh, it's just probably the cigarette smoke, or getting closer to home here where all the petrochemical industries are. Probably my allergies because I've been around the sea air. We're kind of clear in that, and then got home, got back to her place. That was on the Monday. I was gonna stay till the Wednesday because the next day was her birthday, and got up the next day and still got kind of congestion and scratching. So later in the day, I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do another test, and it was positive. I thought, well, maybe I didn't do it right, and I did it again, and it was positive again. So it was like, so I told her, and then she brought me home that day instead of the next day.
And it sucks too because I brought a friend of mine. She's not a well friend. She has a lot of issues, health issues, and I brought her cream cheese tarts yesterday, and I had to call her today and say, and she's had COVID. Like, she was in the hospital with it real bad at one point in time, and then she's had it twice since then. It's like, oh shit. Oh well, such is life. Well. But changing the subject, on one of your lives, did you make a charcuterie board for Christmas? Did I hear you say that?
I was going to.
Oh.
But I ended up just throwing crackers and cheese out and stuff because things got tight around Christmas time. So
those are expensive. Those are expensive to make.
I had crackers and cheese, and I had turkey kielbasa, and I had a few other things. But I have somebody else in the basement. I'm going to bring her up too.
Hi.
Hi, Roxanne. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How's your son-in-law?
He's as good as he can be. They just think it's going to have seizures the rest of his life.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Hi, Tommy. I didn't get a chance to say hi to you. Destination Funds has it too. She's on day 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Oh,
I
I'm
had heard somebody else
sorry.
had it, and I
Hey,
couldn't
where are
remember.
you at? Is she in Georgia? I'm in Texas.
Here it is
I
on the
don't
map.
remember.
Hey, Siri. Shh. It's Siri on my phone saying, here it is on the map, Georgia.
Busby says you can all keep that stuff. I don't want it. I don't want it either.
No.
Well, Gary already had it. See, we never had it, and Gary got it. And when he got it was after our cruise, I think in August. And she's in Florida. That's right. Okay. After our cruise in August. And he actually, do you know that you can call a special agency to come and get an IV, like one of those vitamin IVs, and have them put in you? And the lady came to the house. I think it was like $100 or something. The lady came to the house and put an IV in him, lots of vitamins, lots of stuff and whatnot, and fixed him up, you know. But he was in more pain than I am. I just have the sinus drainage massively. But I did feel, you know, stomach upset, and that was weird. And that's why I thought it was, you know, I felt sick. So I thought
That could be sometimes when the stuff drains out of your sinuses.
That's what I thought I was getting sick.
It can upset your stomach too.
That's what I thought it was my sinuses.
Well, mine was all of my sinuses, and then my throat wasn't sore that time around, but it was just scratchy, and then
Mine was the first day sore.
That annoying dry cough.
And I thought it was acid reflux or something. Got up and took some, whatever that stuff is, Zantac or whatever for acid reflux. But Sherry, I hope you're feeling better now after day 5. Was it your first time, or have you had it before?
Oh, I had sinus infection, which is
why that's with me too.
And I never had a fever or anything.
Yeah, me too. I thought they're already shooting off guns or something out here.
Fireworks have been going off in Georgia for 2 hours or 3.
At 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock here. It's 9 o'clock where you're at, right?
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
All of y'all.
Yeah.
Both of y'all.
I was watching River Six just before my live, and he's down in Florida right now, and he said the shots were going off. I'm like, crazy people.
People do need to be careful with that because they don't know where those bullets are going to land.
Well, you wouldn't be doing them around here. People have been doing fireworks. They were doing fireworks back. Well, some of us had fireworks last weekend for Christmas, and then somewhere a month or 2 ago, Indian one, Diwali, the celebration or the Festival of Lights. A bunch of them are going off. Like used to be, you only could have fireworks here on July 1st, and on our Victoria Day weekend. That was the only time you could get fireworks, and you could only light them off on that day. And then over the years, suddenly they're going for weeks, and it was like, no.
Wow.
Yeah, but when I had the dry cough for a few days after I finally tested negative. And then it went away, and then I was good for like a week or 2, and then I got hit by another respiratory infection, I tested negative the whole time, but that one knocked me on my butt, and I was like running 103 fever, and was worse than.
See, I never had fever. I just got the crud, and I don't want it to get in my chest, though. I don't no. And she, like I said, the lady at the doctor said it probably won't get worse than it is now. So I've been blowing my nose all day, but it's subsided. I guess because I've been resting and watching movies and stuff. And now that I'm sitting up and breathing, they say you should really sit up and not lay down and not let it settle into your lungs. But
find it now.
Yeah,
Tommy,
I had COVID twice.
Where is She Devil Tommy at? Is she in? She said they've been shooting for a while now.
Virginia.
Oh, she's in Virginia. Okay. I don't know where.
Well,
I hope I don't.
I forget where in Virginia. I should know it. Okay, back to StreamYard.
Yeah, Central Virginia, she said.
Had a fever, but it came on day 2. I never had a fever. Not until I had the secondary infection afterwards.
Richmond. Okay.
Had it before, but last time I had it for like 24 hours. This one is still on day 5.
Yeah, at night is worse.
I tested positive on the 25th of October, and I kept testing positive. It was kind of faint, and then the next day it was a little darker, and then it got really dark, and then it took days, like the last few days before I finally tested negative. It was like getting fainter and fainter.
Well, I'll wait. I'm gonna wait till before we bought 2 and then took those 2, so I already know I got it, so I'll have it for a few days. And
Yeah, I think I waited almost a week, 5 days or 7 days before I started testing to see if I was over it yet, and it was like, nope, still positive. Nope, still positive.
yeah,
But it was amazing. Like the 2 here never got it. My other 2 never got it. I stayed in my room except to go to the bathroom, and if I came down to get food, I put my mask on.
when Gary got it after our last cruise, the lady that came over here to give him his IV and stuff, she goes, and you will get this. You will get this. You are in the house with him and you will get this. Well, you know what? I never did get it. Here it is, December. I don't know if I was around somebody or never.
Dad and brothers had it. Dad had the flu, never got it. Mom never got sick from my dad or my brothers. And he never picked it up. They were sick. I caught something about 3-4 weeks ago. I had a sinus thing. I got it from them, but we were all negative.
Well, I'm thankful that this order test for free through your insurance. I didn't know that. We got ours well, that's where I get my prescriptions is at CVS. You see what Sherry wrote? Destination Fun. I didn't know that. I'm going to tell Gary. CVS and Walgreens, you can order tests for free through your insurance at the pharmacy. I did not. Well, I'm hoping. Well, I have AARP, but I have United Healthcare. I wonder if we're old. I get Medicare, so I don't know.
I got mine free through the government.
Our public health unit was giving
the mail.
Free.
Yeah, in the mail. I ordered some when they had that government thing going on.
Well, how long does it take to get here through the mail? I mean, when you order it, does it take days or can you? Well,
about a week. I got them in about a week. But you can also go like to Kroger Pharmacy and, tell them what you want. And they'll get it there too, I think.
Thanks, Tommy.
Got somebody else down there.
67.
You don't look it.
Well, I feel it sometimes. No.
Well, we got a panel here that's going to be all 60 and over.
Yeah.
Because I got somebody in the basement here that's already seen the new year.
Hi, Sean.
How are we, folks? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We miss you, Sean.
Happy New Year.
We miss you too. I tell you what, I haven't got a glass right now, but I will enjoy a drink with
wine.
you later.
They didn't put it in a wine glass. I put it in my cup. I shouldn't be drinking wine because I'm on medicine, which
I've got a shoe.
Have a shoey? I got no shoes here.
No. I'm already sick. I don't need to be drinking through a shoe.
Now, let me just fix you up with that one, Shaz. The reason why you are sick is because you didn't have a shoey.
Oh, okay.
You got to build your immune system up.
Okay. Well, true, I guess.
Well, g'day everybody in the chat. Welcome aboard. Happy New Year, and it's awesome to see the new year in with friends. So nice to see you all.
So, Sean, have you already had your New Year?
Oh yeah.
You do celebrate New Year's, right?
Yes.
Okay. Not Christmas, because everybody was saying Merry Christmas, but it's Happy Hanukkah to y'all.
That's correct.
But New Year's, you've already had your New Year's last night or a few hours ago.
Yeah, well, it's 1:30 right now in the afternoon, so we had it like 13 hours ago.
There's a bold, sexy man there.
It's me again.
Bold or reverse bold there, Busby.
Who said that?
Busby.
Oh, Busby.
Thank you, Chris. I know you care about me. And g'day, Sheetaville Adventures. Welcome aboard. Danny, what can I say? Danny is the highlight for Helping Hands for Cruising for last year. And we are looking for other people who will become highlights. Oh, there she goes. She's busy eating her breakfast, dinner, whatever it is. See, caught her. Know
Probably her
exactly what
tarts.
Shaz is doing. I know Gaz is not there, so Shaz must be. No, I'll stop that right there. Ooh.
Well,
I'll
he
get out
doesn't
of it.
want to be too close to me, but I can call him. I could call
Hey,
him
he
and
wants
say hello.
He won't get it now.
Well, he already had it. Yeah, this
That's
year.
correct. He won't get it now.
I had it twice, so you can get it again.
Yes, you can get it again, but Gary's had it fairly recently, so he's still immune from it.
There we go.
Danny caught me in the act of doing what? Being naughty? Yes.
We caught Sharon in the
You're quite-
act.
Oh, Sharon got caught in the act, not Sean. That's cool. Yep, Shaz gets picked every time. We can pick Shaz. We know exactly what she's doing. It's
New
not.
Year's Eve, I'm eating a turkey sandwich and chips. That's
We'll
what
just eat.
Hey, go get one
just
of my
eat.
tarts. Go get one of my tarts. I'm going to show him my
You
tart.
call me out here to get you a tart?
No, I
No.
called here to say hello to everybody.
Oh.
Do you hear him? How he treats me when I don't feel good? You called me out here to get you a tart. Did you hear that?
I heard that. I heard that. But you know what, Gaz, he's going through a change of life. You've got to give it to him. You know.
He's still
From-
working. He hasn't totally retired. He works 3 days a week.
Well,
Yeah, there's
there
a
you
new
go. I
strain
mean,
out.
but that makes the difference. You see, from being the weekly worker, the daily worker, to the part-time worker, he's going through a change of life. He's got to get used to being a subservient now.
He's got his Eskimo suit on.
Oh, come on.
He's got his
It's
heavy
freaking-
robe.
It's 23 degrees. What's wrong with you?
It's
Say
not
hello.
in the 80s here.
Say hello.
Hi, guys. Happy New
Hey,
Year.
Gaz. How the hanging, Gaz?
Next year to you, isn't it, Sean?
Well, it is New Year already, so I'm wishing everybody a great New Year.
Look at my tart.
You got two different flavors.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
So you're able to find tart shells in Texas? Because I couldn't find any in Michigan. Or did you make your own shells?
No, I use they're cupcake tins, but they're foil cupcake tins. Foil ones. I mean, I do put them in cupcake pans when I make them, and these only have like 4 ingredients or something. Cream cheese,
They're
sugar,
really good.
cream cheese, sugar, and vanilla, or something
Wafers,
like that.
vanilla wafer.
A vanilla wafer on the bottom.
All right.
Yeah.
I made butter tarts at Christmas, but they didn't make it till New Year's.
Fireworks.
It's a bit early for fireworks, isn't it?
Hi, Kenny. I thought he did move. He
Yeah,
moved.
he did. How's the new place, Kenny?
You can ask them shortly.
Oh, okay.
You
That's
just have to
cool.
get the link.
Now, listen, folks. I've actually redesigned the way we celebrate everything. Now, I know Christmas time, you guys cook so much food that you've got leftovers for a week, right? And you do the same thing for New Year's Eve, right?
Not this year.
Not
Not
this year.
I'm not this year either.
Oh my goodness me.
I did nachos and tacos, so I don't mind having them for.
Oh my goodness me. I mean,
Now, in
we've got
Texas,
enough.
They make the black-eyed peas.
Black-eyed peas and cornbread.
Black-eyed
Hey, Kenny.
cornbread.
Howdy, y'all.
Happy
Hi,
New Year,
Kenny.
buddy.
Hi,
Happy
Kenny.
New
Happy New
Year
Year.
as well.
Your new house.
Happy New Year, y'all.
How's your new place, Kenny?
I'm loving it here.
That's awesome.
You have your independence.
Yes. And
Congratulations.
thank you very much.
Congratulations.
He
Is it a what
graduated from
apartment?
It's actually a 2-bedroom house,
Oh,
and it's a 2-bedroom and 1 bath. And
are you renting it?
I'm renting it. I've and then I've got it through it's income based, so it is HUD.
HUD. That's right. Yeah.
So,
Good for
Uh,
you. Congratulations.
but I'm not exactly sure. And that altogether, the people I'm renting from they're wanting it $700 for it. It's $700 to rent,
Oh my God. Where is that? What state?
but
Tennessee.
through HUD, I think it's like
I know.
they take like 30% of my. I only have to pay like 30% of my income, and then the HUD takes over the rest of it.
That's good.
So, I'm not
Now-
exactly sure.
Now, Jenny, are you in that place on your own, or are you with other people?
I have the whole house to myself.
Mate, you won't know what to do with yourself.
I don't have anybody in here in this house.
You
Now, I do
seriously
have-
will not.
I do
Will not
have
know what to do
neighbors,
with yourself.
outside the home. I got like neighbors, but we're not so
Tart was good.
compacted together that you can't breathe in here or whatever. But anyway,
You know,
they we're pretty much separated from each other. But I mean,
the going rate for homes, I mean, rent homes especially, is what, 11,
Yeah.
12.
Well, if I do anything outside of HUD, I'm looking at. I've checked into this. I'm looking at like,
Danny.
Danny D. I've already done that.
Oh my gosh.
And Amber from, yeah, I do, Busby. And Amber from Kicking It Queen has already done it too. She told me not to go in there for about 20-25 minutes.
That's payback for blowing up hers.
Yeah. I'll be back in a moment.
He wants to check the dunny, make sure that everything's okay.
The what?
The dunny. Yeah.
And we were teasing him last night, no, night before. He's graduated from the red pillow to the red coach.
Well, good for him. I'm really happy that I guess I got on a live of his or whatever. I had no idea. How long has Kenny had his own place?
He moved
It's recent.
Wednesday.
Oh, just this past week?
Wednesday.
Yeah,
and
this
he also
week
got
he moved.
sick that day too, so he's been dealing with the cough and that getting worse, and I think he has nausea and nausea and vomiting.
Parents had a clock.
Yeah, Gary's parents had a clock like that, like Roxanne's back in the 60s.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
It don't
parents
work.
put that clock on their wall. Yep.
It doesn't work, but it's there.
It's cool.
Hey, that clock is right twice a day, Roxanne.
Yes, twice a day it works. Yeah.
Oh, Gary, come on. You're not the only one that can tell dad jokes. Seriously.
Hey, I got a riddle.
Oh boy.
Dad joke riddle. What did one eye say to the other eye?
They've heard this.
Have they? Who
Okay.
remembers?
No. I see you.
No. What did one eye say to the other eye?
We have a nose between us.
No.
We have a nose between us.
Close.
No, you're getting close, but
And something about something between us smells or something.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Yeah,
for
there
you.
you go, yeah.
Something
between
between
you
us.
and me, something smells.
That's an old one.
So, as I was talking about New Year's Eve food, I mean, like, we've got enough to feed the entire family twice.
Wow. Oh, so you make a lot on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. You walk in like a guest and you leave as freight.
Wow. What do you make on New Year's Eve?
We barbecue steak and chops and chicken and sausage, and it's barbecue. It's 23 degrees. It's short sleeves and t-shirts.
They're short sleeves.
Yeah,
I saw that one.
3 degrees.
Hey, quit smacking me, dog.
Which is what our degree.
Oh God, there we go again.
There's a kangaroo.
23.
Hey, we're the only
43,
country that does Fahrenheit.
70. It's about 80 degrees.
Nice.
Felt like that today. Everybody's walking around in t-shirts and shorts.
Yeah, it was hot out here today.
It was nice. I don't want
No,
to.
it's 45 in Georgia.
Said you won't get it again.
Oh yeah. Well, Dr. Sean said.
Well, we probably got some of that white crap again.
By the way, I've got some news for you guys. You know that we've only got 359 days to go. You know that?
Yeah.
New Year cruise.
No. Christmas next year.
I was gonna say no, it's like 294.
What were you thinking, Roxanne?
I was thinking to the cruise in September, October, but
294 to the cruise.
See, Roxanne is going to Helen. I'd like to go to Helen in March.
oh yeah, I've got my room already.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Me and
There's
Candy's going.
I'd like to go.
there's also 365 days. You know that?
Till New Year's Eve.
Correct. And then 367 days to the thing that Gaz doesn't want to hear me say.
I want to go on the thing that you're going on.
On the Ducks cruise.
Yeah, the one that leads out of your port.
Yeah, to Sydney. It's nice. Did you guys get to see the fireworks in Sydney? No. Go
No,
look on
I didn't
YouTube,
watch
You'll
it.
see the
I
fireworks.
see the picture, but that's about the closest I got. I was gonna go back and watch it.
You watch $11 million worth of fireworks go up in the air.
11 million?
Yep.
Damn.
At the Sydney Harbor. And they're
Yep.
gorgeous.
Tell you what, just take off 1/10 of that and send me the million, and I'll be okay. And I don't think anybody would miss it.
And then we'll go on Sean's cruise.
Yeah.
Yep.
Send me $1 million, we'll go.
Surname's Ornelas, not Onassis. Do you know what the nearest date range is that's going? 293 days.
That's us. No,
Yep. Yep.
that's us.
Well, 294 on this side of the world.
And I actually
293 on his.
hi River. River Sticks is in the house.
G'day, River Sticks. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here.
I was watching his live just before.
Oh, are they live now?
No, he's ended about half an hour ago.
Oh, poo.
Now, for those in the chat, I'm noticing that there's only 4 likes, and I know there's 1,000,001 people watching. Can you please increase the like count? Seriously.
Please.
I have 7 likes. I have 8 likes.
Do you now?
I do.
Let's see what I can make it a like. Go on my phone.
We're at 12. I'll look over at the other. Refresh. My wife and I had a huge argument about who will do the laundry. Eventually, I folded. Ha ha.
Oh my God, Busby! I would give anything for Gary to fold the laundry.
I would give everything to get a chance to do my laundry, but every time I go to do mine, somebody else has got their stuff in.
I
Yeah.
followed all of it wrong.
Yeah, he's probably right. Just like loading the dishwasher. I don't like when he does that either. 'cause
Gary,
it's wrong.
you know what I've discovered? If you fold your own, she can't complain.
No, I guess not. If he folds it and puts it away in the drawer so I don't see it.
I haven't folded my clothes in 40 years.
Yeah, that's okay. You are 41.
Tommy, I'm going live until 11. Then we're going to raid Roxanne, and she's going to take it to the ball drops.
Well, folks, as much as I'd love to, I'm not going to hang around that long.
So you working? Yeah, I probably won't either. I'll probably.
Yeah, I have been working.
So it's Monday and you're working today,
I've had to do a bit of work.
but you're not. You're working
I'm
home.
trying to phase my work in slowly.
That lady down there, Tommy, Roxanne is going to go out live at 11. Where's she? Right there.
Me.
It's going to go live at 11.
Roxanne Tommy is our newest recipient of the Helping Hands for Cruising Cruise in October. She's
That's
our
me.
newest recipient. And she's excited. She's never been on a cruise.
Hey, Danny or Busby, could you do me a favor? Can you find Roxanne's link and post it? And then I'll pin it.
I wouldn't even know how to do that. Do you even have any moderators? Oh, they wouldn't be blue on my end, would they?
Danny's a moderator.
Yeah.
Busby's a moderator.
Okay, I can't. Yeah, I can't see it on that. You know.
They should show up blue if you're a moderator.
Yeah.
It doesn't on the StreamYard show, but
Yeah.
No, not on StreamYards. I don't have the Facebook part open.
We've only got one live, and our next live is going to be the next Helping Hands for Cruising live.
I have 2 moderators in here right now. I think I've got 8 moderators altogether.
And one of them
Had
is a
more.
superstar.
Oops. I had more, but I kind of did a revamp and
And so
Adventures
you
with
should.
Roxanne. Thanks,
So
Danny.
you should, Michael Ann. You know, if you don't make sure that they are committed to the cause, they shouldn't be there.
Where?
Moderator.
Oh.
There
Okay.
we go. Pin the Adventures with Roxanne to the top there.
Yep. A lot of my moderators don't even come on anymore. So I've got to add new ones.
Yes.
Yeah, Rox, to me, a person can't ask me to be a moderator. That's
Yeah.
my rule. You, if you want to be a moderator, you got to deserve it. It's
Yeah.
a privilege to be a moderator, not an expectation.
And that's what, and I ended up doing a video in regards to that because I had people that we go, be a moderator, make me a moderator. Can I be a moderator? And then I had ones that if I did make them moderator, then they were dropping other links to their own stuff without asking me if it's okay first. And I went like, okay, whoa. So I revamped it, and people that I trust and that have been supporting me for a while get made moderators. But I don't need like 20 moderators because I'm not that big a channel.
No,
There are
and
some channels.
that's the important thing.
Yep. Some channels make everyone in the room a moderator just so you can get to their channel easier.
No,
I don't do that.
follow that either.
Or yeah, so you can get to their channels and you can sub to their channel. I'm on other channels that they'll make me a moderator, which I don't know anything about moderating, but I do know that I can get on these other people that are blue and I could see what their channel's all about if I want to,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
you know.
Anyway.
And that's why they do it, is so everybody can sub cross to everybody else.
Yeah, I've never asked to be a made moderator, and I think I've been have moderating positions on about a dozen channels.
Because they just make you a moderator.
Yeah.
You're sitting there talking, all of a sudden you're blue, and what?
I bet Danny D is moderator on a jillion channels now.
Yeah, well, she's really good at it.
She is good.
Her and Meg.
Hey, what I want to do, folks, is I need to go and organize some food for myself and do a bit of work as well. I just wanted to pop on and wish everybody a very happy new year. I know that you guys are just doing the countdown till the ball drops, but hey, I wish for you guys that the best of 2023 is the worst of 2024. And as a result, we can only go in one direction, and that is up. So, folks, Happy New Year. Thank you for having me up.
Happy New Year. The best
Happy New Year.
23 is the worst of 20.
Yeah, I've got my list. I'm going to burn.
Happy New
Later
Year
tonight.
to you and
Happy New
Alana
Year, Sean.
and your family. Happy
Alana.
New Year.
Thank you, folks. Take care. Love you. Catch you later.
Love you too.
Thank you.
Love y'all.
Take care.
And Gary
Happy
said
New Year.
take care too. Okay, we'll take the chair.
Somebody is messaging me and driving me crazy.
Yep. But I made a list of things I'm gonna burn later when we get to my channel.
Burn.
Yeah,
Oh,
burn out. You write down the things you want not to come back in 2024. Could be people, could be items, could be anything.
Something starts with C.
could yeah. As I
Something
say,
starts with C.
that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm really good though. I'm not complaining. It could be a lot worse. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
And you got a bowl and a candle.
Look at that. An aluminum bowl you're going to burn them in?
Yeah.
You know, considering what some people went through back, and I was looking back on memories in my Facebook, and it's like where we were 4 years ago, and I was like, "Yeah, we come a long way."
Yeah.
We just had a lot of family and friends.
Quit playing with my hat.
Say. A lot of people have. This has been a year.
Yeah, now you can see yourself playing with my crown. He's being a brat.
Yeah. So hopefully, not just people passing, but a lot of people being sick, and a lot of people. The other C word, cancer. I mean.
Yep.
You know, it's just been a hard year for a lot of people. So,
You're
Busby,
done wagging your tail.
please write down
Rotary
rotator cuff pains to burn. Busby wants you to write that down, Roxanne. So you can
Okay.
burn.
Yeah. But people can write it down themselves, and they can either tear it out in little pieces and trash it in the trash can, because when you throw out your trash, it's gone. Or you can,
I agree,
go
Dan.
outside and burn it if you don't have a safe place in your house.
Danny,
Yeah,
language.
To burn it with your stuff. That's what
Yeah.
you should do. That's what you should do, is have people come on your channel and write down stuff for them, and then just burn it.
Yeah, I'm going to write down some things right now. If anyone, cancer.
You can do the big cancer for I'm just going to say the big cancer. I'm not going to say any more detail, but
I'm just laughing because I'm like, Danny, language.
yeah, well,
Oh, little sweet and innocent Danny just blew my mind.
yeah, F cancer. I get it. It sucks.
Yep.
2 people in my life this year. Yeah.
Danny's been hanging around me too long, Mike Lansor. She's been hanging around a lot of us, Busby, too long. We've corrupted her. Uh-oh. And Mom and Dad are out tonight, so she's just letting loose.
Are they? Did they go out for New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
She was saying earlier.
Yeah. It's too much on Danny, she said, to go out herself, so she stays at home.
Oh, yeah, one of my boys doesn't like that loud fireworks and stuff like that. And Kenny, oh my God, Kenny would be having a hard time for sure.
Yep.
And
That's
I've got
right.
a light bulb that keeps coming on and off, so I must have someone here.
It's your husband.
Yeah,
He came to say Happy New Year to you. That's
Somebody
sweet.
probably did.
That's sweet. He's
Get your attention.
And does your dog have a hard time with the fireworks with the bangs? A lot of dogs do.
Oh, yeah, we've been having trouble. That's why we're over here now instead of on the other chair.
Did you
'Cause
put
we're
a
all
jacket
further-
on her? Do you put
Huh?
a jacket on her? Some people have those jackets to make them feel more.
No, I haven't. I just hold her, and then she jumps down, jumps back up, and after a while, I say, just go sit down and behave.
Yeah.
I'm not playing this up and down game all night.
Yeah, I don't know what it does to dogs, but they don't like it.
Yeah.
Callie's not too bad. He'll just kind of looking like, what's that? And then
Well,
he'll
she
get
doesn't
back
like the
on.
thunder, and some of it was sounding like thunder. I said, I know it's not raining outside. It's fireworks.
That's what it is. It's the thunder. Yeah.
Yeah. But
You know,
they
some-
make thunder jackets for dogs, and I just haven't bought one.
Thunder jackets. That's what it is. See, I don't have a dog, so yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Callie's been good with thunder and storms and the fireworks and that. He notices that, and then he just kind of puts his head back down.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that might be something I buy next year. It's a thunder jacket.
Are they expensive or are they just?
I don't know. Probably not.
I don't know. I've never priced them because
I've never priced them, but they're on. You can find them all over YouTube, probably.
Probably get it off Amazon. Quite easy.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
Amazon. Yeah, Amazon, not YouTube. Or now you can probably find it on TikTok Shop. Everybody's buying stuff off it.
Busby says they work well.
Yeah, I may have to get one because she doesn't like it at all.
Had some good times in 2023. One is meeting my brother's girlfriend, St. Patty's Day, then meeting her parents. Then we were their
Grandparents.
other lost great aunt, one of my grandma's sisters. Yeah, the year's had its ups and downs. I'm just hoping 2024 is a good year. Always hope for the best.
So I get it that I'm not getting any younger and it's just going to be life, but I don't like it.
I don't either. I'm just getting to that age, and I'm like, I got, I have one friend that's dealt with glaucoma, and another one just came back from Mexico, but was having some chest pain when they left Mexico. Went to the doctor, to the urgent care ER on Christmas Day. Did a CT scan, and he had a couple blood clots on his lung. And it's like, wait a minute, we're not at that age when we get all those kind of things, or arthritis, or
Yeah.
yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I'm getting that age where friends start passing, and it's like, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to be that age.
No, but yeah. It's life. We go to a better place.
Right.
And then we can still contact our loved ones by flashing, right? By flashing lights.
They won. Yeah. Danny won the Papa Mozo Award and got to meet a bunch of us on a Zoom meeting.
$40 or $45 is for the dog deals on Amazon.
Okay. Yep, that was crazy. It was the loss of my grandma's sister standing, but she battled breast cancer, a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
My grandparents, my grandmother was one of 7. My grandfather was one of 9, and a lot of them lived to like their 90s,
Nice.
late 80s, early 90s. My grandfather was, I think, 95 or 96, and my grandmother was 99.
My grandmother was liked 11 days being 91 years old.
Have either of y'all ever smoked?
Yeah,
I had
I
one
tried
cigarette.
it.
How long did you smoke, Rexanne?
Off and on for about a year. Just
You guys didn't smoke. I smoked for about 30 years, quit 10 years, and then started again and then quit again. So that's not a good thing. But
no. I just
I'm not smoking now, not even an e-cig, which is every now and then I would love one, but I don't smoke now. So
I tried one cigarette when I was 13 years old and didn't like it and never tried again.
well, that's what I did with pot. I tried one joint, got paranoid as all get out, and never did it again.
I can say I have never.
I've never tried a joint, but I've smelled it.
It
I have
smells,
never,
smells
I've
like
never smoked it.
smells like skunk nowadays. Oh, Gary used to do quite a bit of that. Not anymore, because I used to, when we had started having babies and stuff. No, I'd take it and flush it in the toilet. What a waste. But really. Who? Missy's Crochet Nook. Is that a new
Welcome
name?
in.
Welcome in.
My love friends to say hi and wish you all a happy New Year.
Hi,
Thank you for
happy
coming
New
by.
Year to you.
Well, happy
No, I
New
have
Year.
never smoked. I have never smoked it.
She comes in while we're talking about stuff.
Yeah. I have never smoked it. I had never tried it until 2017. I tried an edible. And then I never tried any more edibles until 2019? Yeah, Mother's Day weekend 2019.
Never did
I
try.
taken my youngest to the res to get some stuff, and I was having a crap weekend, and I picked up, it was a Rice Krispie square. It had chocolate on top of it with a really pretty design, and I got that and some gummies. And
Really, that was an edible, the Rice Krispie square too.
Yeah, it was in when they make it in the butter. I watched. There was a series I watched on Netflix. It was Cooking on High, and I learned more about how they do take it and make it in butter.
Yeah, my daughter made some for her mother-in-law, brownies, and you melt it in the butter and get it you don't get it really hot, but you melt it in the butter and then cook it in the brownies.
You kind of steep it in the stuff and then you strain it and all that. But there was I ate the whole Rice Krispie square, and that was number one mistake. And then hour and a half later, it's like, I'm not feeling anything, so I had a gummy, and then I had another gummy, and then it all hit at once. And I was paranoid, so it's like, yeah, I know what my limit is. I do like 5 milligrams, and that's it. And I usually do it in the evening.
I'm sorry if I say this wrong. Mishi? Are you a nurse? Is that why I had heard that, and no, I tried it one time, never did it, but I had heard that it's good for Parkinson's, I think.
That's what my mother-in-law had, Parkinson, and it helped her.
Oh, really? I would have to start very slowly if I ever needed it, because I'd be afraid that I think I'm friends with her on her crocheting channel.
Yes, a nurse.
She said yes, nurse.
I was a nurse. I let my registration go, so I'm not a registered, but I do have medical experience.
Where are you seeing this?
What?
Where are you seeing where she was a nurse?
I have it highlighted there. Yes, you're saying it right, and yes, she's a nurse.
I have never smoked the stuff as patients, blah, blah, blah. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. I don't see. Oh, yes, you are saying it right. And yes, nurse. Oh, where does it say I let my registration go and all that?
No, me.
Oh, I knew you were a nurse. Yeah.
I was a registered practical nurse, or what they call an LPN in the U.S.
Well, we got a nurse in the house. Hello.
I don't make any medical recommendations or anything anymore.
Yeah, recommends for the big C that I got on New Year's Eve. Thank you very much.
But my son here, the one that came play with my crown, works in the dispensary, and I've learned a little bit about the stuff, because there's different things like you got your CBD stuff, but there's CBG and CBN, and some things are better for anxiety, but I don't know all that stuff.
Busby, I saw she typed it in. I just didn't see it. See, my throat is already starting.
Wow. Yeah. It's not something I use on a regular basis. I have 2 cans of what's called Neon Rush upstairs. It's 10 milligrams. It tastes exactly like Mountain Dew, but I can only do half of it. And then I have 2.5 chocolates upstairs. They're about this big around, and they're s'more flavored. But I'll do maybe half one of those, but I've had them up there. The one half one, I had the other half 4 weeks ago. But that's what a bunch of us got for Christmas, was product from the dispensary. He did his Christmas shopping there.
Wow.
CBD
well, he works there. Doesn't one of your boys work there?
Yeah, my youngest works. It's
Okay.
just down the road here. It's like 5-minute walk. And then my oldest works for an electrical supply company and is the operation manager there.
There you go.
So, and they're talking about the dispensary that they might be opening a third store. There's one here, there's one at the other end of town, and they're talking about maybe opening a third store. So if he keeps playing his cards right, he might move up the ladder there too. Hopefully it stays at this store because it's close by. But he does deliveries too. Sometimes he works in the store as what they call a bud tender. And then sometimes he does deliveries. Today he was doing deliveries and he was so busy he wasn't in the store at all, except to pick up stuff.
I would imagine on New Year's Eve.
Between the two stores, he was just back and forth doing deliveries. Worked till 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, Mishi.
Thanks for stopping by. Happy New Year.
But CBD creams work well, Busby. I know my aunt was having shoulder pain, and one of the guys at work recommended some kind of stuff that he got from a different dispensary. I went to talk to her because my son was telling me like she can get a discount for being a senior, and she can get
Really?
and if he puts his discount on top of that, she could get a lot cheaper. I keep forgetting to see if she's still using the cream, but she said it helped her shoulder. Yeah, it was her shoulder that. There's so many things that when I stop by there, and I don't even know what all they have. Hey, Georgianne.
Hi, Georgianne.
New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year.
Happy New. It'll be a new year in about 2 hours.
3 here.
Or 3.
Yeah, I just got a notice of somebody else going live.
Well, yeah, that's what I was looking at. I think there's
Eddie Luger's going live.
Eddie Lugo. Yeah, I saw
Lugo.
him. Yeah, I saw him.
Oh, earlier today. Oh, when I was live earlier today doing stuff, and Busby goes, "There's 9 different people going live."
Yep, tripping with Dre.
Everybody's going to, but that's fine.
Well, it's a nice time to get together with friends and talk and visit. And a lot of people stay home nowadays because of the roads and the traffic and the drunks driving on the roads. I mean, where we were going to go, she lives in the country and you have to go down this. And I was really worried about that coming home, like after poker. So it might be 11, 12 o'clock or whatever. And you just don't know going around the curves. And if people are drinking and you see the lights, no, it's just, and yeah, it's just scary.
Well, we'll see around when it gets.
I don't think I've been out on New Year's in forever. I don't know when the last time, because usually my husband, he was the one that volunteered to work if it was his day off on New Year's, to let the younger ones with their families or those that were drunk wanted to stay and get drunk. He said, "Okay, I'll work your shift, or you can come in late and I'll go in."
Me too. Gary would be working if it wasn't on a Sunday. I mean, like I said, he partially retired now, so he's going to have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. This is going to be the first time in many, many years that he's been off on weekends. He's going to be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday now. That's his retirement. They didn't want to let him go, so they're going to keep him 3 days a week. But yeah, normally he'd be working if it wasn't a Sunday on New Year's Eve.
We'll be giving them long weekends.
Yeah, and we used to go just up the street to a friend's house, just up the street. So we just have to go down our road to get home. If for a few years we did that, but now this was a rare thing tonight. And you know what? Maybe we weren't meant to go. That's just it.
Yeah.
Maybe we weren't meant to go out and be on the road.
My husband wasn't a partier, so he didn't like to go.
I wasn't much of a partier either. I think when I went to the bar the one time and there stuff got spilled in my lap, and I was like, yeah, this is not my thing. It's too loud. People are too obnoxious. I'm not.
Who's that?
Hi.
Hi.
The ghost. That's my son's girlfriend. Sneaking
Hi,
by.
Well, even he was invited to parties from all these people at work. You know, he never went to any of them.
So my kids have never really have they. I think my youngest might have gone to one once, but usually we've just had friends over.
Right.
You know, some years they've had 2 or 3. One year we had a lot of the LARP ones, and I think we had 19 people that night. And that's the year I decided I wasn't leaving a Christmas tree up for New Year's, because I don't know how many people almost stumbled into it or knocked it over, and it's like, nope, it's not worth getting my ornaments broken and stuff. So I started taking it down before
New Year's party.
Yep. And
Well, I'm glad you got home before dark. He said he went grocery shopping and made it home before dark.
Well, Busby's doing the carnivore diet, so probably had to go get some meat. I'm proud of you, Busby. I couldn't do it.
I mean, they say this diet's good for you and this diet's good for you. I say if you just eat a little of this and a little of that and not the whole plate, that's the best diet.
Yeah, they say over the years ago, plates used to be a lot smaller than they are. Over the years, dinner plates have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and everybody fills up their dinner plates. And wait till you go on a cruise, Roxanne, and you can get as much as you want per meal. I'll tell you that ahead of time.
Yeah.
You don't just have to order a appetizer, a main, and a dessert. You can order 2 appetizers, 3 mains, 4 desserts, whatever you want to order, you can order. And if you don't like what you got, you send it back and get something else. I personally don't like to waste food, but yeah, you'll be eating a lot on the cruise.
Is the limit 2 or 3 entrees now before you have to start paying the $5?
Oh, I didn't know there was a limit.
Yeah,
Is
they started that probably about 6 months ago.
I did not know that.
Just I think because of the waste of.
I didn't know that, Roxanne.
I didn't know that either.
I think it was because of the food waste that. Because some people will they get umpteen like lobster tails or whatever. So
well, the lobster tails, you should at least get a couple, I think, because that's a special night, and we will get that because ours is no, we won't. We may not get that on a 5. We didn't get that on the Breeze on a 5.
That was a police car.
Well, if y'all get if we get lobster tails, somebody can have mine if they want it. I don't eat it.
Oh, you don't need it anyway? Well, that's good because they didn't have a lobster. It's getting later in the evening. I was fine. They didn't have a lobster tail. They didn't have something else on the 5-night cruise either. If it was 7-night, they'd have had it, I think. But if you don't eat it, you're not missing out. That's good.
No,
I think they limited it to 2 entrees, and then the 3rd entree, I think you pay $5 or something.
Oh,
which is not bad, but the nice thing about it is, like, if you order something for an appetizer and you don't like it, you can order something else. Like, you can try something else, but
yeah.
I never got 2 mains, though, to be honest. I may have gotten like a Caesar salad and a shrimp for appetizers, but I only got 1 main and 1 dessert because that's just a lot of food. And you can get the buffet and you can get as much as you want too.
Well, since I had COVID.
Busby got bacon.
Thanks, Busby.
I got bacon. That bacon, oh my God, they have awesome bacon.
I bet.
And
but I don't eat as much as I used to since I got COVID. So sometimes I can go in a restaurant and order an appetizer, and that is actually enough for a meal.
Right. Yeah.
So
their appetizers aren't huge. Like the one time I got spring rolls, and it was just 2 small spring rolls, or something might be just a little slider or something. But I like that, Busby. You got busted, Nat.
I don't know. I've heard on some cruises they haven't had as much
Yeah.
bacon.
Didn't notice she snuck up behind me and went peace.
Huh?
Busby got a picture or a screenshot. My son's girlfriend coming up and going like this behind me.
Oh, he got it. Wow, he's quick.
He is.
She just popped in there for a second.
No, I think at the most I probably had 2 appetizers. I only ever had 1 entree, and there was probably maybe 2 or 3 times I had 2 desserts. I tried the key lime mousse thing and I didn't like it. And I didn't care for their baked Alaska either. And there was something else in desserts.
Has Busby been on a cruise? No, he hasn't
Nope.
been on a cruise.
No.
Oh, so he's talking bacon like bacon at home?
He probably went out and bought God bacon because he can have bacon on carnivore. Well, Tommy Riversticks has been on carnivore for what, 4 months, and has lost like 60 something pounds.
Who?
Riversticks
Oh, really?
was just in here. One guy that comes to his channel, Charlie, has lost 80 something.
I
Charlie.
think Darian's on that too. Isn't he?
Darian went on it after.
Not Charlie Grace, Charlie.
No,
I was gonna say she don't need to lose weight.
no, digging it back is his channel. I don't know what his full name is. I just know him by Charlie.
I could semi go on that diet. It's just that I like at least I like a piece of bread 2 or 3 times a week. You know.
Oh, I think part of being going gluten free too is like it's got me off a bunch. Some of the carbs. I can't say a bunch of the carbs, but breads and buns and stuff like that.
Bacon.
Because to buy a loaf of gluten free bread here, you're talking $7 for a loaf of bread.
Yeah, I think it's close to 5 in Georgia.
I think we got some on sale for like 4.
Busby said he went to get bacon tonight. So, excuse me, but I have to ask Busby. Busby, have you ever baked your bacon in the oven? I'm telling you what, there's less grease, there's less mess, and the bacon comes out so good. I did that, and I got bacon in the fridge for BLTs and whatever, sandwiches or whatnot. We bake our bacon.
I
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah,
done that.
I did some in my air fryer, and I liked it in the air fryer.
Yep. You use wax paper, put it on the pan, stick it in the oven, 350 for 20 minutes, flip it, do another 15 or so minutes. You just got to watch it. And it's comes out so good.
Don't like the butter coffee, Busby? Charlie's. It's DIB digging it back. Yeah. That's one thing I don't have yet. 2 things that I want to get: an ice cube maker and an air fryer.
Now I bought me a little ice cube maker, and I don't use it all the time. But when I want the ice, I plug it up and pour the water in, and I use it.
So unless the ice cube fairy refills the ice cube trays, it doesn't get done. So that's the thing. Again, an ice cube maker is like you have to fill the water reservoir and then turn it. Make sure it's turned on. But
Well, I got mine at Aldi's last year when it was like $50, $49.99. I think.
Never got an air fryer. Never got an air fryer. I don't know if I use it that much.
Oh, I bought a Paula Deen air fryer, the one that's got combination. You can bake or you can air fry or you can do a regular oven setting, and I love it.
Really? Well, I bet it's good for like one person. Well, even 2 people. There's only 2 of us.
Yeah.
I would probably get more use out of an air fryer than I have out of my Instapot.
But you use, oh yeah, you have, that was a big deal a couple years ago too, was the Instapot, was it? I never got one of those either.
I didn't get an Instapot. No.
No, I don't do microwave bacon. It's not good. No, I've never tried it. Thanks for letting me know that though.
I used to. We used to have a little rack you put the bacon on in the
Yeah.
microwave, but
God,
then
I
it was messy and it would splatter.
fryer. I'm gonna have to Google air fryers because I don't even know what they do, to be honest with you.
It
People do-
cooks things less in less time. Now I did a roast in mine, but I didn't like the roast in it as well as I did with slow cooker.
Okay, roast I think is more of a slow cooker, crock pot, like, right?
Yeah, more slow cooker crock pot thing. And I have a crock pot that I still use. I
Yeah,
just
you
got to putting in the refrigerator my soup bones that I cook down, and tomorrow when it's cold, I'll take all that out and I'll have my broth to make me some soup.
Or the air fryer will be handy for you in the in your bus, Tommy.
But the air fryer does cook things in half the time, you know.
And
Okay.
you don't, unless you're not putting a bunch of oils or whatever in either to cook it with. So you like one channel I followed, she like doing asparagus in her air fryer and just put some garlic powder and salt and pepper and put it in for however many minutes. Her kids like doing stuff like do a little mini pizza or whatever rather than heating up your whole stove, especially like the summertime.
Yeah.
You don't want to turn your oven on in the summertime, but you can put a little mini pizza or some chicken fingers or whatever in the air fryer. And
Yeah, and there's two kinds of air fryers. There's a kind that's got the door that you just pull out and you can't bake anything in it. But the newer kind, the combination ones, is what I like because I can bake if I don't want to use the air fryer setting.
I hope to get one foodie all-in-one like Busby has. So combine two of my devices into one. That's a good idea.
I don't cook at home that much anymore. I mean,
Check out Paula Dean's air fryer. I know she has hers on sale about 4 or 5 times a year.
I'll make little meals like for Gary. I love my salmon and asparagus. That's my all-time favorite movie. Listen to me. All-time favorite meal. And then when I make spaghetti and sauce and stuff like that, Gary doesn't eat it. Oh, is that an air fryer?
There's a Ninja.
That's the first one they came out with.
That's one Busby has.
What is it?
The Ninja foodie.
Air fryer?
Yep.
I think I'd be so confused I wouldn't know what to do with that.
Mine looks more like a toaster oven than an air fryer. That's the kind I like. Because I can put toast in it without heating up my big oven.
Pressure, steam, slow cook yogurt, sear, saute, air crisp, bake, roast, broil, keep warm. Got busted there, Nat. Oops. Oh shoot, where'd it go? My friend Busby got a picture of you. Busted.
Mm-hmm.
That's their. That's their.
I got away with it.
Oh, nothing
You
get.
win this round, Gadget.
Nothing gets by Busby.
No.
All in one device and easy to clean.
Well, that's what I would need is something easy to clean. I don't want a pain in the neck of cleaning stuff up after. I mean, I used to have the juicers and all that stuff, and you had to clean each bit and piece and part. It was so hard.
I hate even the microwave. I always cover my food when I put it in the microwave. But
Oh, so do I, but the kids don't know how to do that. I agree.
they
Neither
don't.
do
And,
husbands.
but I do have to give her credit. She did clean it once.
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 No, I mean, and when you have stuff like sauce and stuff like that, that just splatters everywhere, then it's a cleaning thing. Oh, yeah.
Something gets hot in a pot or a bowl of chili or something like that, and all of a sudden it goes and everything's all over.
Yeah. I bought me one of those when they're about 5 or 6 years ago, might have been a little longer, when you go to the grocery store and you get that rotisserie chicken. Well, they started selling those at home. I bought one. I put the chicken in it, go around and go kaploop. around kaplunk. It wouldn't go around slowly. I even redid another one, and tried it again. I couldn't figure that thing out. I got rid of it.
Must be ladies' night. Well, you miss Kenny and
Oh, show him your Christmas present from your son, because it's a foot massager.
nice. Hey, Captain
Yeah.
Billy J.
Hi, Captain Billy. Yeah,
That's cool.
he got a foot massager. Now he just
Shut up. That's I guess it's from Japan. I don't know. That's what I requested.
now he just needs a knee massage. Well,
I
he
got
does have knee massagers too that he uses every night. They massage his knees, one knee at a time. Yep.
Must be ladies' night. Well, you missed Kenny and Sean. They were in here earlier.
Yeah, Billy. How are you? Happy New Year, Billy.
I thought Kenny said he was coming back, but he didn't.
Maybe
Gary.
something come up.
Billy said you just need a cheek pincher.
the cheeks. I had the wrong cheek.
What do you mean you had the wrong cheek?
You know.
Oh, he got the wrong cheek.
No pieces.
Well, you put your butt out there. Gary turned the other cheek and put his butt out there. You know that's what V does. Come on now.
No.
I couldn't believe the first time we met V. Okay, the very first. I forgot where we were. Were we in Miami? Where'd you slap V? In Miami? I don't know. Gary said something. V bends over and Gary slaps her in the booty.
I think that's the
It was in the hotel in Miami.
Yeah.
I freaked out. That was the first time we ever met V. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm just now meeting these people. She's going to freak out. If it had been anybody else or whatever. And V was just like, he's my kind of people. She's like, he's my kind of people. I'm like, thank God. You know,
Whole body massager is cheaper than a chiropractor.
what is a
You
whole
need
body?
one of those- You need one of those massaging chairs.
We have one. We bought one at the state fair many moons ago. Paid it off. It took a long time to pay off, but and then
Hey,
the cat.
Shane, Happy New Year.
Hi, Shane, Paralife. Happy New Year. I haven't been on your channel in a while. I got to go check you out.
Oh, he's an hour. Hour? Yeah, you're not hour closer to New Year than we are.
Everybody's passing around at all the lives, popping in to say Happy New Year, and then checking
Yeah.
out all the lives tonight. There's lots of lives tonight.
Shane's
I
in
just checked my short I did for my live that's going to come on at 11. I have 63 hits on it already.
wow.
On a
So
what?
who knows
Oh, really?
how many? Yeah, who knows how many is going to show up at my live?
Oh, see? Oh, you've had hits on it already before you're even. Captain says I've had Luke Key New Year's Eve here eating appetizers, strawberry cheesecake, and watching Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve. Gary, Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve is on.
Oh, I don't even
Well-
have the TV on.
Shane
Hey,
is in-
Billy, I was going to go out. We did have plans, but I went to the doctor's today. Got the big C. Never had it before. Got it.
the
Boom.
C19, not the biggest C. The C19.
The what?
You got the C19, not the big C, but the C.
Not cancer. Is that the big C?
You got
Not
the big,
the
See,
got
is
the
the
big nasty.
No, the other, COVID.
Now Shane is in New Brunswick, so he's an hour ahead of us. So he's going to be
not a
in-
cold, but the C, the middle C.
So he's like me. He's 9:30 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's 11:30.
Oh, he's
No,
2
we're
hours ahead of me.
2 hours ahead of you. He's an hour ahead of me. I hope you and your family have a nice New Year, Shane.
Yes. Happy New Year, Shane. Happy New Year, Billy.
Happy New Year, Billy and
And of course,
Billy,
Busby
right?
and everybody else who's in the house, of course.
Busby. Shane. Ugh. It's a minute, Callie. Don't move. I gotta adjust myself. There we go. In about 34 minutes, we're gonna go over and raid Roxy. She's gonna take us until the new year.
Yeah.
Very low key, been sick all over. All been sick over the holidays. So sorry to hear that. Knock on wood, I haven't been. I was sick
No, it's all the flus and all that stuff is going around again.
It's a lot of flus going around.
The what?
A lot of flus going around. Like influenza type. My friend, one of my friends here that hang out with sometimes.
Yeah.
He
My
and his
son-in-law.
He and his partner went to their family Christmas last weekend, and they've been sick all week.
Oh
Wow. Yeah, my son-in-law works at the hospital, and 4 days before Christmas, they all had a big staff meeting and brought in all the cleaning crew and told them that from the 26th probably through the 3rd or 4th of January, we're going to get a lot of people coming in with COVID and the flu because of the holiday. Be prepared.
Yep, everybody's in the groups together, and that's what I'm surprised, knock on wood, that I haven't got anything. As a Wednesday, I went over to Port Huron to family
you didn't
gathering.
break it. I like to smash the like buttons.
And I was like, I don't remember anybody being sick there, but I was thinking afterwards, I was like, hope we don't catch anything from being all together, because then we went to Texas Roadhouse, and that was packed. So it was like all these big gatherings of people. It's like, hope we don't pick up anything.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Well, I've got the sniffles, a little bit of stopped up on the right side. My daughter had it, but she was better within 48 hours. But I still feel like I want to sneeze, and my nose is itching.
Thanks, Butsby, for doing that.
That's good. I was muted.
Yeah.
Wants to hear me blow my nose. Oh, Roxanne, you have another new subscriber.
Oh.
Buzz Paralife? Maybe? Busby was your subscriber, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know who subscribed to me and who don't anymore.
You only get to see some of them if you go into the thing.
Annie, I hate that. I have that whether I have a cold or not. I can't stand that.
I have allergies. I'm stuffed up most of the time anyway.
I know what a doctor. She's like, I see that drainage. I'm like, yeah.
I know I'm sick when it's dripping bad on the back, but if I'm just stuffy, it's just my allergies. But I'm allergic to cats and dogs and all that.
Thank you, Busby.
Allergic to cats and dogs and dust and all that stuff. So it's like, as much as I clean or vacuum and that, I still get stuffed up. And it's like, I've been that way most of my life. So,
what is the weather out there like right now, Michael Ann?
36 Fahrenheit and cloudy. Today we
36.
Today we actually had some of the white stuff falling.
Oh, you did?
It's been raining most of the last 2 weeks, except for
high 70s, and it's 48 in Texas right now. It's supposed to get down into 32 degrees at 8 a.m. Holy moly!
Christmas Day, son.
Yeah, it's 43 here, and it's supposed to get down back in the 30s again here tonight too.
Holy mackerel! Well, that's normal for Georgia. It's not normal. Well, I guess it is our winter in Texas. It's about time we got some cold out here.
Right.
I guess it is. Dick Clark. Billy J's watching Dick Clark. Dick Clark New Year's Eve is on.
Dick Clark died.
I mean, not Dick Clark. Is it Dick Clark? It's still called Dick Clark New Year's Eve, isn't it?
Yes, Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve.
Dick Clark Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest. Right. Yeah, what Ryan Seacrest. Yeah. If Billy's still on, what are your appetizers? I had a cheesecake tart about an hour ago. You missed that. I made cheesecake tarts.
Yeah, we had the white stuff on December 18th, and we had white stuff today. In between, it's been raining except for Christmas Day. Then we had sunshine.
So not sticking white stuff, not enough to stick.
No, we get about half an inch. Oh, today there was about half an inch on top of my fence post, and the next time I looked out, it was gone. Everybody blows your nose. True, Busby. That's Wednesday was blowing my nose like crazy. Well, hopefully everybody gets well soon. And
Yeah, Danny, I understand that. That's why I thought I just had sinus infection. I didn't think anything else of it.
I was gonna go to my cousin's house, but she didn't test because she had COVID last year, and it's same symptoms. So she just stayed in the bedroom for 4 days. And I said, I'm not going down there if it's COVID or a cold. And then I didn't feel great, so I said, I'm not going tomorrow. I'm sitting right here.
Yep.
You don't need to. Yeah, sometimes it's good just to stay. And you've been traveling a lot, Roxanne. You went, to your daughters and stuff. You probably just need a break to rest.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, you've been to Florida and back. You've been through the airports. You've been different places down there. Like, you don't want to. You want to hope you don't pick up something.
So you were able to pick up your computer back on the way home?
Sure did.
Good.
And I go up there, and the lady says, "You're not supposed to be in here. You had to pick it up from the main from 8 to 5." I said, "Well, my husband retired from the airport 37 years, and I told him who he was, and they said, 'Yeah, we'll have it for you, Miss Yates, no problem.' And so she went back there and got it for me, and I left."
Oh. Did he used to work for that airport?
Yeah, he worked for the Atlanta airport.
Oh, and that's the one you lost it at?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good for you.
Yep. He was aircraft mechanic, and for the last, I want to say 5 or 6 years, they made all employees go through the TSA instead of the bus had to drop them off at the main terminal, and they all had to go through the TSA, and still do now, instead of the buses dropping them off behind the airport at their locations. They had to go through the TSA. So we got to know quite a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
That many days, Busby.
254.
94.
94?
294. It was just up the other day. Somebody made a comment, and there's a Facebook group that's not our particular, like our group, but that whole cruise Carnival group. Somebody said something about, "Oh, we're under 300 days," and I looked. It was like, "Oh, we are."
Busby, you need to get on the cruise with us. And I'm glad that Sharon and her husband got their rooms, got their number.
Yeah, I got to write that in my book yet before it gets buried in the our group chat. Back to your question earlier, I haven't been on a cruise ship. I've only seen the ocean once.
And you're muted, Sharon. Sharon.
Sorry, I was
Sneezing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Surprise! He's back.
I'm back.
It took you a while.
Jenny, what, did you get on another live?
No, I was actually talking to a special someone.
Oh, excuse
Oh,
me.
how is your special someone?
And he was talking. I said that.
And she's doing pretty good. I was actually very, very shocked, very surprised.
We haven't talked to them in a while.
I haven't talked to that person since the cruise.
Wow.
And I'm not going any further than that right there.
Busby, congratulations on your house.
Yeah, they bought a house, so there's.
I have a feeling if Kitty was in the same town as her, his special someone would get a midnight kiss.
She's actually not. She actually knows where I'm at. So
Busby said you had to do something else.
nope, not that. I just
Kenny's back.
it's just,
I know she knows where you're at, but how far away is she?
Roxanne's not shy. She asks the questions I'd ask. You can tell she's from sort of.
Don't need to be specific. Just
yeah, she's
specific.
not really. Let's see. I'm about 30 some minutes from Dad, so
Oh,
I tell you,
that's not bad.
and when I was with Scott and Amber, when I was at their house, I was only about 15, 20 minutes from her then. So
I'm muting so the TV is not blocking the sound, and then I'm going to get a wine too.
but
It's fine. So you're about an hour, so that ain't bad.
I'd say about an hour, yeah. And
That's why he had to shut off his camera.
no,
Oh, I'm not even going to go there. No.
Well, she's got plenty of time to show up, but I don't think her parents will bring her unless she drives.
No, we just don't want a Miami repeat.
no, you won't. Hey, I promise you, you will not get that on live camera.
Can't wait to see my cousin Antoine. Geez, you're getting busy again, Danny. Kenny, you have lipstick on your face still. Funny.
Nope, no, I don't. It's,
Not going there either.
but
Lipstick
I,
Dun, dun, da, 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 da.
Did you get any more packing done? Packing done? Unpacking done.
I did some last night. I haven't really done any unpacking today. I did go to the store and get some bleach and some wash powders and some more food items. I didn't want to go too crazy because I'm still waiting for my other bills to go out before I go spend any more money on groceries and stuff. Because I always make sure that I always make sure that my bills is paid first before anything else.
Yeah, you have to budget yourself out living on your own.
Yeah. So
But you still got to eat.
yeah, you still got to eat. Well, I still have my food stamps from last month, but I've got to figure out how to get them. I know what I have left. They will roll over to the next month, but in order for me to continue getting them in 2024, I need to go and get them renewed and find out how it's going to work with me being on my own and with me whether I'm going to get more or get less, because with me just being by myself and nobody else in the household.
So you shouldn't get any less because it's should be considered fixed onto you, not you weren't supporting a household. You're supporting yourself.
Supporting you. Yeah, you were just like, they considered like you renting a place from them. That's what food stamp considers that. You're just a renter.
And
get your change of address stuff done and all that stuff.
Yeah, I got to do that still, and I've still got to go buy. Sometime this week I've got to go buy French Broad Electric and get that heat changed over into my name and ask them about that oil for that heat, so that I'm not going to fill it. I'm not going to fill that thing all the way full with oil. I'm just going to get enough to make it last me through January, February, and March, and then that'll be it for the heat. Because
probably get the same or more.
Yeah, because after March, I won't need no heat. I'll be wanting some cool air.
Well, it depends on how long the winter lasts. Sometimes it can go into April.
Yeah. That's gonna be a little bit. That's a little piece down the road. I'll have to remember to go get it when I go out. I probably will get it every day.
you have to go post office, or is it like do you have a mailbox at the house
I have a mailbox at the end of the road,
at the end of the road?
but it's a little
On the
way that it's yeah.
one of those
It's,
ones.
yeah, and but
Well, you can go to the post office and tell them that you're handicapped,
yeah,
and you can have a box put at your front door,
yeah.
and they can deliver it that way. They do that in the Georgia. I know I've seen them. You just got to go fill
Well,
out.
see, I've also got to get, like I said, I don't have a ramp either. I got a step up thing. The people I'm renting from, they didn't have a chance to. See, they're trying to get. He has another house that he's trying to get ready. That he's trying to get ready to.
Fix up.
He's trying to get ready to rent out because somebody else that he's getting it ready for, they have to move out.
The lady on the bottom left is gorgeous.
Oh, that's nice of you, Danny.
I hadn't yet,
Thank
Busby.
you very much.
Well, bottom left is that's not a lady.
That's Kenny. That's Kenny.
Oh,
He's
bottom left.
Bottom
Oh,
left.
Lord.
Danny's saying that.
Oh, Lord.
He's graduated from a red. He's graduated from a red pillow to a red couch now, Danny.
I have a red couch
Happy
now,
New Year.
and you're looking at where I sleep right here. I sleep right here. I just stretch out, lay out right here.
Don't have a bed yet?
I got a bed, but I sleep.
Okay,
on
now don't make that, and I'm going to say it. Don't make that your home, that little space. I'm going to say it, Kenny.
Oh, I've been getting up and I've
Throwing
been,
stuff away, cleaning up.
Yeah,
Do you have an easy access shower to get in?
yeah. I got a handicap shower. The only thing that I was very I'd never see. I've never been around. See, I have well water, and when you first turn that water on, it smells like sulfur. Sulfur is what it smells like when you first turn it on, and I was like, do I really want to take a bath in this? I'd never been around that, and until and so. And then I realized after I'd left it running for a few minutes, it goes away. But the people I'm renting from told me, said, now if it starts turning brown, then that means you got to change your filter. But he never did show me how to. He never did show me how to. He never did show me how to change that filter.
Yeah, you just have to call them and tell them, hey, can you show me how to change the filter, or can you change it for me?
Well, I only have to do it when I see the water turning brown. As
And
long
if you don't like the taste of it, just get you a little filter.
I've
filter
got me,
water to drink.
yeah, I haven't really tried drinking it, so I bought me some bottled water and went that way. But I went that route. So, and I drink water and coffee, and I got apple juice too. So, but yeah, I told my dad. I told my dad and some others. I said, there's some life changes that's going to be coming my way. So,
Right. But I bought filters offline that are meant for camping, and they're cheaper and they last longer than they get the Brita filter. So all you do is screw that onto a bottle of like an old Coke plastic bottle, cut the bottom off, and I filter my water through that. 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't like the chlorine taste in our water sometimes. I can turn it on and you can smell. I said, yep, they did something wrong and added extra chlorine.
We get that here from the water treatment plant. That I don't like drinking tap water, so I have 2 of the Brita pitchers, and I filter it that way, and I don't get the chlorine taste. But if I get it right out of the tap, I can taste it.
I can taste it too. Now, when I cook with it, it doesn't bother me because it goes away.
Yep.
Well, like I said, I made my coffee with it, and it don't make my coffee taste.
No, once you boil water, all the chemicals are 90% of them are gone.
Yeah. But
My nose inches.
So Kenny, how was your cruise? Tell me about it. What did you get off the boat at all? Did you?
yes, I got off at Half Moon Cay, and
Hey, we're going to Half Moon Cay. Is it our next cruise, babe? Yeah. What'd you do there?
I just took a tour. It was what it is. Half Moon Cay, you have to get off the cruise ship boat and get onto another boat to take you to the island, because you have to take
Didn't do
another.
that at Coco Cay, did we?
We're in Coco Cay.
But we didn't get on we didn't get on a boat to take us to the island. Okay.
A tender boat. Was it Half Moon Cay that the one of the other cruise lines had a tender boat that sunk?
Yeah, I believe so. That was the one that it sunk. I think just a couple of days after I'd
Yeah.
gotten off of it or something.
I think it was Royal, if I'm not mistaken. Or one of those other ones.
But yeah, and then I went to say I was first told that I wouldn't be able to get off at one of the ports, and so I called the cruise people. I think it was the customer service or somebody on the cruise ship. I used my phone in the room in my cabin, called them and said, "Hey, I was under the impression I would not be able to get off because I was in a wheelchair." And I'm like, and so they told me, said, "Yeah, you can get off," but and so I found, and then I went to Nassau, Bahamas, and took a 2.5 hour tour of how.
He's coughing. I'm blowing my nose.
Yeah. Well, I've unfortunately had this cough since Thanksgiving.
So you went to Half Moon Cay. You went to the Bahamas. Did you go to Freeport and Key West?
No, it was Nassau. It was just Nassau, Bahamas, and Half Moon Cay.
Oh, okay. I thought you went on the same one we're going on. Which ship?
That's it. It was Carnival Sunshine.
Okay.
First time on the Carnival Sunshine. Second cruise, but first time on the Carnival Sunshine.
I'm on Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, 9 minutes. I'm going to go raid Roxanne. And her link is at the top there.
Yeah, we got about 10 minutes according to my thing.
When I went over to my cousin's, I got a ride over with my uncle, he's got to be pushing 80. But his son and daughter-in-law have invited him and his wife to go on a cruise. I think it's near the end of February. But they're invited to go on a Disney cruise. And I'm thinking, my cousin is only like, how much younger than me? 8 years younger than me. So he's early 50s. his son's grown up, and I don't know if he has any grandkids. So I'm like, why are you guys going on a Disney cruise? But they're going out of New Orleans.
A
And they're
lot
going
of
to-
adults like Disney, though. I was surprised at how many adults like Disney cruises.
They're going out of New
Yeah,
Orleans.
I've
and
got
they're
4
going-
channels on that are on mute right now that are doing the Disney parks tonight and the fireworks. All 4 of them are.
Wow.
They're going to Progresso and Cozumel.
That's where we're going.
So it's like, well, if you go on the cruise, let me know what you think. It's like, that's where I'm going in October.
Well,
'Cause,
Progresso, be careful if you choose a beach in Progresso, because in the past we've been there and we chose a beach, and you want to buy stuff, they are swarming the beach trying to sell you items. Not saying we didn't buy some cool stuff in Progresso because they make you deals and this and that. I mean, but they do not like other beaches that we've been to in the past. I mean, they swarm you with merchandise.
You buy.
You buy. Yes, a lot. And they'll serve you alcohol and whatnot, but yeah.
I know we went to a booth in La Romana, and they were trying to put these beaded necklaces on us, and like, no, you free. And I was like, I don't.
I was with a friend that was drinking quite a bit, and they go out there and, they're playing their music on their stuff. If they stand there and play music for you, they expect a tip.
Yep.
They expect a tip. You got to tip them if they do stuff. But I got a real cool, what kind of material is that in our bathroom, that starfish? It's the glass, pieces of glass in the stone. Forgot what's called. Anyway,
Epoxy.
No, I don't. Gary, what's it called in our bathroom? That fish we got in Mexico.
shell.
No, the fish we got in Mexico. I'm gonna go get it and show you.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom before too much longer. Candy might keep y'all company.
You're not asking to pay, you're not tipping. Yeah, it's like they come around, they want to play or they want this, that, or the other thing, and it's like they're looking for a tip.
So
I
my
get
bathroom is fish. Look, isn't that cool?
Well, that is pretty.
I got it in Mexico. I
No, you
can't.
didn't.
We didn't get this in Mexico.
Let me see what you got in your hand.
I got the fish. Oh, there.
You got that in Marshall, Texas.
Oh, I got that one in Marshall. Okay, I got the octopus in Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico. Yeah, you got it in Progresso.
Or Progresso.
Oh, that is cool.
That's
The octopus, and it's got the thing in the back to hang it. So isn't that cool?
Don't drop it; it'll break.
It'll break. Very dainty. But you get it cheap.
Yeah, I got some magnets. I got some shot glasses, and I got T-shirts. So I think that's all I bought as souvenirs. I didn't buy any decor or anything, but I might the next cruise. I don't know. I know when I went to Cuba, I was wishing that I had bought some decor stuff because there was some really nice carvings when I went to Cuba that I would have liked to go home. But yeah, my first cruise I bought because I wasn't sure, and I just got T-shirts, magnets.
That fish was Marshall, Texas before the cruise. What about the other fish?
Shot
We
glass.
have 2 fish. Well, this wasn't in Mexico. It was in Marshall, Texas. But I thought,
Oh, cool.
oh well.
I don't have anything fancy in my bathroom because there's not really any place to put stuff. Very small counter. I want to get one of those over the toilet shelving things so that they can put their stuff up on that instead of around the counter. And then maybe I can put some decor in there.
Yeah, I have one, but it's so messed up. I'm gonna get me a new one for my first bathroom that was renovated. And then I'm waiting till my cousin gets here to decide how we're gonna do my master bathroom.
I had one at the house, and I don't know why I left it behind. I should have brought it with me. I wasn't thinking because I definitely could use it upstairs, but at some point I'll get another one. I don't like stuff piled up in the back of the toilet because if you have to take the lid to the toilet, back of the toilet off to fix anything, then you got to move everything, and then my counter has 2 inches around the basin, and that's it, and everything's piled up there, and makeup and hair straighteners and all that stuff, and I'm like, it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
We got about 3 minutes, and we're gonna go raid Roxanne.
Yeah.
And Spoiled Mama raid. Links at the top over there somewhere.
Oh, Roxanne's going to go live?
Yeah, Roxanne's going to go live and run in. Welcome in the new year.
Yeah, we're going to welcome in the new year, and we're going to do a bowl burning. Write down your things that you want to get rid of for the new year. Last year, put down I want to get rid of my friend. Someone you're mad at. I've done that already.
I want to get rid of my friend.
Well, I mean,
no, don't burn it. Pray for your friend.
this friend does not need to be back in my life again. She charged me. She charged me double to watch. I know she charged me double to watch.
Oh, I saw that live where you were saying that. I did. I may not comment on all your live, but I did.
Yeah,
watch it
but what I'm getting at is you want to write down the things that
don't
didn't
put her in the burn bowl, though.
Yeah, the things you want to get rid of for the new year, like fear. I want to get rid of my fear of driving at night.
Years ago, I had a fear of driving altogether. I used to have panic attacks, and I can drive now, but for a long time, I couldn't get in the car. I'd have panic attacks. Weird.
Right. I don't drive at night, so I'm gonna find me some of those glasses I can wear over these that are the night vision ones.
Oh, those night lights, yeah.
I'm gonna see if that will help. I know. The way I said it didn't come out right, but you know what I mean. To let go of people that are drama.
Yeah.
You don't need to be around the drama.
Things you want to let go from 2023.
You don't need the toxicity. The toxicity you don't need. I get that.
No.
Right. And like someone wrote down earlier, somebody said rotary cuff.
Yeah,
COVID,
Busby.
cancer, seizures, things that you want to get rid of. And then I wrote down, I've been saying last year my goal was to get a new floor, new this. But this year I'm going to let go of my old floors, my old bathroom, my old paint, my old rooms.
Okay, girl, just save that spending money for your cruise, okay?
Oh, I've got that saved. I'm saving that. Yeah.
Okay.
But if my cousin comes up like he said he was, it's 11 o'clock, so I got to get off so I can get my other camera on. But all right, we'll finish the conversation over there.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
bye.
over there. I know what she's meaning. The things you want to get rid of for 2023 and you don't want to bring into 2024.
I know. Just the way she said it was.
It's just the wording was like, not really get rid of the friend, but get rid of
your friend.
You could write down debt. Maybe it'll help bring your debt down. Maybe something will hit. If you write it down, maybe something will happen good, like getting a winning lottery ticket or something that helps you pay down your debt. You never know.
Busby, we get that because Gary's just about retired partially, and we're not going to be making what we were making in the past. So we're not going to be able to do all the things, that we've done, because retirement, you don't get paid what he gets. He'll be making half of what he's making now, probably in retirement.
That just
Which
reminds me.
sucks. You work all your freaking life.
Yep.
And then you get half of what you made.
So
That's not fair.
Because remind me on bills there, it's like, oh yeah, I need to check and see whether the other one transferred their money over so I can pay the rent tonight. And the other bills for tonight, rent and internet have to be paid tonight.
Yeah.
Well, you pay online, don't you?
Yep. We share rent, internet, and the tenant insurance. Well, tenant insurance doesn't come out till the 14th, but rent and
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I try to get everything set up where it all comes out on the 1st. That way, I know the funds is in there,
yep.
and that way I'll have the rest of it for the rest of the
Penny, I do the stuff. I mean, I know somebody, and I know she had a child, so she was getting food stamps, but she was also getting like $400 or $500 grocery money. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
whether it be from the state or whether I just call somebody and research that, you can probably get more funds
I know.
for groceries. Not
Well, I'm still. I actually got me and my dad both actually got a raise this year, so
That's
I'm
good.
happy with that. So
who did?
me and my dad both got a raise this year.
Oh, good.
Was like Tommy said earlier, might look into to see if they have fuel assistance.
Yeah. I was told that I could possibly get fuel assistance, and I can get to where I can make payments on that.
Things to look into. Anyway, folks, gonna wind down here so everybody can go over to Roxanne. And we
Kenny, you
can bring
coming
it-
over there?
we
Do
can
what
bring
now?
it-
You coming over there?
Yeah. I need to see if I'm even. I don't even know if I'm even connected with her or not.
Busby just posted her link there, and her link is pinned to
Oh,
the.
but how am I going to do that? She didn't send me the link. Somebody has to message me it.
Just a minute. Let me get over here. Where we go.
Does she have StreamYard? Does she do?
Can you
Actually-
message it to me?
Just give me a second there, Rox. Sharon.
Okay, I didn't know if you heard me.
Wait a minute.
Because I have to, Kenny, I got to do it through Messenger. I don't know any other way. Is there another way?
You can actually send people a link through email too if you have
Sure.
their.
That's how they do it. They do it to me through Messenger.
Sharon in Messenger, in our group chat, cruise group chat. Roxy
Okay.
posted in there.
Oh, she did. Okay.
Yep.
Well, how's Kenny going to get it? Somebody going to give it to Kenny?
I'll send it to Kenny when I get over there. But I need to wind down this one so she can get started. Thanks to everybody for coming in. Happy New Year. If I don't see you over in Roxanne's, and I hope 2024 is amazing and awesome for you. And take care. We'll see you over
Bye,
there.
guys.